Hi everybody, it is Miss Motzi and this is your daily Geosystems wrap-up for Thursday, March 15th. Today's class was all about sedimentary rocks. So we were looking at how sedimentary rocks are formed, specifically from weathering and erosion, breaking rocks up, the erosion moving them down to another location near water, and then them being deposited in either an ocean or a lake usually. And then we were looking at how they were compacted and cemented and lithified into sedimentary rocks. We also looked at the two types of sedimentary rocks, clastic and non-clastic. We started out class with a vocabulary matching warm-up. We took some notes on sedimentary rocks, we did a quick reading packet, and then we did an online lab with sedimentary rocks where we were looking at how to read the sedimentary rock chart. We ended class with an exit ticket on Google Classroom about the rock cycle. For homework tonight, you don't have any homework that you need to turn in next class, but you have studying for homework. So you should be reviewing your sedimentary rock notes. You should be studying for the test that we're going to have on Wednesday, March 21st. And you should also get onto Google Classroom, check for the link for the Quizlet for rocks, and be practicing the vocabulary. Today we talked about sedimentary rocks that are non-clastic and are chemical. And we talked about their depositional environment, or the environment where they form best. We talked about it being calm, warm waters. And so I had mentioned that a couple of years ago I was able to travel to the South Pacific. It took about 9 hours to get there. And I went to an island near Tahiti called Moorea. So here's Tahiti right here. It's in French Polynesia, and then I was able to go to an even smaller island near Tahiti called Moorea. Other than that, this is a really beautiful place to be. I wanted to show this to you because this is a great example of a lagoon. You see all this area here? This is what is the lagoon. This is protected from the more high energy ocean waves that are out here. And you can really see that separation between this darker blue area and then the lagoon is this lighter blue area here. That's me. Lagoons have calm, warm waters that are perfect for chemical sedimentary rock formation. This was the lagoon at night, and you can see straight down through the water. They are so clear, and those are little tiny reef sharks there that would come around at night. Here's another shot showing you just how clear the water is. You can see the fish there, and then these are some coral reefs here on the side. Here are the results from your exit ticket. The first question, what process has to take place in order for rock to melt, for us to have magma or lava, molten rock? The correct answer to this is in blue, and that was melting. So you have to have melting in order for molten rock to form. The second question in the exit ticket says, what process must take place for igneous rocks to form? Well, that magma has to solidify. So the correct answer was here in red, solidification. The next question said, what process must take place for sediments to form? Not sedimentary rocks, just the sediments. And in this case, the correct answer, the students did pretty well today, is in yellow. That's going to be weathering, the breakdown of rock, erosion, the movement of rock, and deposition, putting the rock into an ocean or a lake. The next question in the exit ticket says, what process must take place for metamorphic rocks to form? Again, this was a good response from the students today at 78%. The correct answer is heat and pressure. Heat and pressure have to be applied to already existing rocks in order for metamorphic rocks to form. The next question says, what process must take place for sedimentary rocks to form? The correct answer for this is compaction and cementation when you're thinking about clastic sedimentary rocks. I understood why people put weathering, erosion, and deposition, but that really has to do with the sediments, not the actual lithification of the rocks. The next question says, what type of rock can turn into an igneous rock if melting and solidification occurs. Your choices were igneous rock, metamorphic rock, sedimentary rock, or all of the above. And the correct answer here in green is all of the above. Any rock type can turn into an igneous rock if it undergoes melting and solidification. When we look down here at this area, this was the question that I was asking you, which topics do you feel like you need to review most before the test that you're going to take on Wednesday? What students told me that they felt like they needed the most review on was the rock cycle, metamorphic rocks, and sedimentary rocks. And that makes sense because we only spent one day on metamorphic rocks and we just spent today so far on sedimentary rocks. So I want you at home to be studying for the test about 15 minutes every night. That's going to help you on the test next week. And then in class, next time I see you, we're going to spend the whole class reviewing, and we're going to focus on the rock cycle, metamorphic rocks, and sedimentary rocks. I hope you have a great afternoon. I'm going to see you on, what day is today? I'm going to see you on Monday. And I hope that you got a lot of rest over the weekend and that you do a lot of studying.